Hi, I'm Len Gobil, and we're filming this morning here in beautiful Hyannis Harbor, overlooking Aselton Park and overlooking the wonderful views that we have here in Gateway Marina.
Hi, I'm Melissa Chartrand, filling in for Kevin Friel. I'd like to remind everyone that all of our shows are available on the town website at town.barnstable.ma.us.
Thank you, Melissa. This morning, the Hyannis Harbor Master and the local state officials are here in Gateway Marina in Lewis Bay to do a mock disaster drill in case there's an oil spill or other marine disaster here in town. We had a chance to talk with Elisa DeCola. She is with Nuka Research and Planning Group. Tell us, Elisa, first of all, what is the Nuka Planning Group?
Nuka Research and Planning Group is an environmental consulting firm. We have a term contract with the Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection to work on a range of oil spill planning projects.
And what are you doing here today?
Today we are here to conduct a deployment exercise for a geographic response plan that we've developed for Hyannis Harbor and Lewis Bay, working with the local towns and first responders who would be the people that would actually implement these plans should there be an oil spill in this area.
We threw a curveball at you today, and we're standing here in Hyannis Harbor. There are no waves, no wakes. It's a beautiful day, no wind. I'm looking at the flag. The flag is perfectly still.
Well,
is this a good way to plan for this, or because it is Cape Cod, would it be better to come on a windy, rainy day?
well, the problem is that the planning for this level of activity, where we're taking 30 different public servants and blocking off 6 hours of their time, is that we randomly selected a day about 2 months ago. And when I said late October, trust me, I was picturing a range of conditions, and we have conducted these types of tests, you know, anything up to a small craft advisory, because it is, you're right, a very good training opportunity for people to do these. Oil spills always happen in the middle of the night, in the middle of a nor'easter. They don't typically happen on these bluebird days. So we'll lose some of the benefit of those conditions, but this testing program is a larger system that we've been doing with the state, and we're trying to conduct 3 to 6 tests every year, and so we will be getting a range of conditions at other sites, and that does give people that experience, but I can't control the weather.
So oil spills could happen on the 4th of July weekend as well?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Who's here today to work with you in this planning exercise?
We are working with the Barnstable Fire and Harbor Departments. We have the Hyannis Fire Department here. We have Yarmouth Harbor, Natural Resources, and Fire Departments. The U.S. Coast Guard is here today from the Marine Safety Detachment on the Cape. We have Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection Emergency Responders and the Steamship Authority.
What's going to happen later this afternoon? Obviously, we're doing this on a Wednesday morning. What happens later this afternoon?
Well, we have 3 different tactics planned to do over the course of the day. This morning we are working on blocking off a culvert. We're then going to go down to Lewis Bay and work on a boom deployment at a site there at Sweetheart Creek. And then this afternoon we're going to do probably the most challenging tactic, which is to try to deploy a leg of boom near the inner harbor opening here into Hyannis. And the reason that is challenging is because of the amount of vessel traffic in and out. One of the reasons we selected this site for testing was, while we won't be challenged by the weather, we will be challenged by the logistics of putting boom out in a busy, near a busy channel, and that's something that's good experience to get.
Thanks. Later, we also had a chance to catch up with Dan Horn, our harbor master. We're sitting with Harbor Master Dan Horn, and we're here on a beautiful sunshiny day in late October, and they're doing exercise, and we're at the Hyannis Culvert. Dan, what's important about that Hyannis Culvert?
The culvert here down in the inner harbor actually it's an outfall pipe that leads from, as I understand, up near the airport rotary, and so it collects, you know, down from the airport rotary all the rainwater, and after a storm event or something like that, all the runoff material that's on the road, some oil and things like that. So the potential for oil entering the harbor from roads from the airport down to the inner harbor, you know, the potential is pretty good that we're going to have some runoff, some oil residue let into the water, and obviously that's a concern.
This has happened in the past, has it not? That there has been some overflow, or wasn't there a chemical or oil or something that flowed into the pipe system recently?
Recently, yes. This past summer, we had a couple cases where actually some paint ended up down into a storm drain that found its way into the inner harbor. So paint, people that changed oils and somehow let it go down the storm systems, and road runoff. Again, it's certainly potential and has happened.
What is the purpose of the Hyannis Harbor Masters being here?
Well, we're here. It's an exercise, for I guess all first responders to any sort of chemical or oil spill that ends up here in the harbor in Lewis Bay, and so all folks that probably would be involved in responding are here, and the idea is that we practice some plans that have been drawn up for us. They're called geographic response plans, and what we're here to do is put those plans into place, see what works, see what doesn't, give us some hands-on experience working with the various equipment, the booms, the generators and things like that. Practice working with each other, the coordination of our efforts. So ultimately, that any hazardous spill into the harbor, that gets addressed quickly and as effectively as possible.
Of course, we share the harbor with the town of Yarmouth. Are you working in coordination with some people from Yarmouth?
Yeah, we have the Yarmouth Natural Resource and Harbor Master divisions here, and the likelihood is what happens here could possibly affect, as you just pointed out, Yarmouth and surrounding towns. We share Lewis Bay, and so we would work. We work closely with Yarmouth. We work closely with our fire departments and our police departments, Coast Guard, and they're all here.
And you're also working with the state DEP.
Yes, the state DEP actually drew up these geographic response plans that we're kind of testing right now to see what works, see what doesn't. And DEP, along with the Coast Guard, ultimately will have probably the most say in what happens. We're first responders, and that's what we're trying to work today. Is we get the spill, we're the first ones on scene, and we try and minimize the spill and either contain or deflect it, and until somebody on a federal level probably arrives on scene and takes over. But this is our first responder exercise.
And how's it going so far?
Well, we're just getting into it right now. We're about to start over here on trying to put a plug into the culvert here at Gateway Marina to address that type of spill that comes through the storm systems. And plans are in place. A little bit later today, we're going to do something right at the entrance to the inner harbor here. And then we're going to also work with Yarmouth over in Lewis Bay. So beautiful day to do it.
They couldn't have picked a better day.
Here's a look at tonight's meetings.
For Wednesday, October 21st, at 6 o'clock, there's an amnesty hearing in the Town Hall hearing room, followed by the Zoning Board of Appeals in the Town Hall hearing room at 7 o'clock. Also at 7 o'clock, the Hyannis Main Street Waterfront Historic District Commission meets in the Selectmen's Conference Room. Then at 7:30 on Wednesday, October 21st, the Shellfish Committee has a meeting at the MEA Department on Finney's Lane. For Thursday, October 22nd at 9 o'clock in the morning, Site Plan Review has a meeting in the Town Hall hearing room.
Thank you for watching. I'm Melissa Chartrand.
And I'm Len Gobeil.